Okay, so this is a design that me and my father-in-law came up with. Just a very simple thing to dry, soccer equipment, hockey equipment, what have you. Purchase this online. All the specs are in the description. Okay, it's just a 4-inch blower. Nice amount of CFMs, 195. You get plenty of airflow coming out of these ports, which is great. We tried to keep it as squatty as possible to maximize airflow, so this way you wouldn't lose pressure. Okay, so I think you want to try and keep it as short as you possibly can. These are the only parts that are glued to keep it somewhat sturdy. This can all come apart. All of these can come out. All the caps can come off. So this way, depending on what I need it for, I can adjust with different tubing, different design. Like in the winter, I'll probably change it up. So this way I'll just have like a row of ports coming out to dry gloves and hats and whatnot. All right, pretty simple. So I have a 4-inch to 3-inch reducer, then a 3-inch to I think a 2.5 reducer, then a 2.5 to a 1.5 inch or something along those lines. So this is all 1.5 inch tubing. So you just have to kind of reduce it down to where you get to 1.5 inch. Okay. We try to maximize the airflow, so we have a sweep, just kind of like a long elbow here. So this way it wasn't at totally 90 degrees. Over here, obviously we have to have a T. Over here we chose these, again, to maximize airflow, and this seems to work pretty good. These caps, they all have basically, holes in them. Different designs. I have some holes here. I used 1/4 inch bit and 3/16. These holes here, 1/4 inch, plenty of airflow. Use those to dry gloves, and everything is sized for the equipment that we need. So you can see right around there. So it should be able to dry the inside of the glove pretty nicely. Okay. Then over here, this is for the helmet. I have holes all around. I might drill some more. Okay. This over here is for one of the elbow pads. I have holes coming down over here. Just slip it on. Dry the pads, nice and simple. Over here is for the other glove. Then I have these little screws in here for these. And it just stays on the screw. And again, everything is sized for the equipment, you know what I mean? And then hopefully that should dry that up. For sneakers, I made these little things here. They have holes on this side also. You just stick the sneaker on there, and it's got air coming up, blowing up here, and air blowing down, and should maximize the airflow. And again, if you don't need these, you could just pull them out. You cut a short little piece of tubing, and you put a cap on there. And you can just kind of like shut this area off if you want, and then you can maximize the airflow coming out of over here if you don't have necessarily shin guards or anything like that. All right. So electrical, how does it work? I have it hooked up to a timer, and the timer is hooked up to a GFI. Okay. You'll notice that the GFI is not powered because everything is controlled with the timer. All right. Pretty simple to wire up. So once I hit that, I have an hour, 2 hour, and then you hear the blower start working, and the GFI turns on. I figured we'd use a GFI for safety, just in case anything goes wrong with the blower. If you have anything electrical funky, GFI will turn the whole thing off. All right. I used an extension cord that I had. The end got shot, so I could just use it. So works out good. I have it hooked up to a 2x8 board. I have this screwed in, so this is not going anywhere. I have the plate screwed in over here, but again, all of this can be taken off and stored. So pretty easy storage, doesn't take up much room, and that is the design. Hope you like it.